Yeah. Ghost, we make him fly like a ghost. If you want talk on the game, the heater gon' turn into toast. If you pull out and we spliffed him, he was just doing a distance. Promise we ain't gon' miss him. His soul gon' fly when we lift him. Bye, good riddance. Why is this harm her feelings? To the top on a mission. I got a shot, take it with precision. You ain't up if you ain't down to get it. Fuck your vibe if you ain't vibing with us. No, no, no. Bye, bye, bye. Clock him out. He ain't gon' talk when the Glock is off. You ain't gon' talk when the Glock is off. Headshot, knock him out. Get him, bye, good riddance. Sorry I had to do this. Sorry I'm being a nuisance. I just gotta get it. I'm Mary Jeans on my Louis V for the belt. 2 G's for the belt. Know the heater gon' make him out. Promise the heater gon' make him out. OD niggas know me. I just move along with the hand I throw.
Hey everybody, how are you guys? Sorry guys,
Hi.
you know, it's always Cindy. Hey guys, how are you all? All right, let's say hello. Hi JJ, how are you, Manita? JJ?
Hey, I'm good.
Okay.
Hi, everybody in chat. Good to see you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, Mama. Sorry. Hey
You hear me?
everybody. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Okay. Let me say hello to everybody. Sorry guys. Hey, little bad wolf. How are you? Terry Lynn. Hey, sweetie. Sorry. Okay, let me start again because I'm sorry. Hi, little bad wolf. Sorry. Terry Lynn. Hello. I have to calm down a little bit. Hi, Layla. How are you? Community issues. What? I don't understand. If you want a timer for certain subjects to end, let me know if some community issues are discussed. If you want to say that. Okay. Okay. I get it, Layla. Thank you.
Yeah.
No, I get it. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, BB from VA. How are you? Hi, Vera. Hi, Lisa Ann. Hey, Nanovate is great. How are you, sweetie? Hey, Kirsten NZ. Hey, Michelle B. How are you, sweetie? I have to get my glasses, as you guys can see. They're somewhere over here. Hey, sassy nerd girl. How are you, mama? Sorry. Hey, Corn's mom. Hey, sweetie. How are you? Let's see. Just John. Hey, sweetie. Hey, that Amber chick. Hey, sir. Wait pie. All right, let me make. I think I got everybody. I hope. If I missed you, I'm sorry, guys. My glasses are somewhere over here. I'm gonna grab them real quick. I wanted to say to Adam Harris. I'm not sure if he's here. Hopefully, he'll pop in later.
Yeah.
I am sincerely sorry for not having seen your comments in my chat until later. So I put on my community post, Adam Harris. I didn't want to share too much information without his permission. Hey, Care Bear, how are you? A lot of people know Adam Harris. He goes to a lot of communities, and I've never heard anyone have a bad word to say about Adam Harris. Hi, Deborah. He is one of the most genuinely kind people I've ever met. No, he can go into a chat and they can be saying, you know, going off, and he still just uplifts, the mood. And he's just an amazing person. He was dealing with a lot for a while. His fiance was sick and was scheduled to get surgery, and it was like delayed, and then she got it. Adam Harris lost his fiance last week, and I feel like crap because every time I see him, I say, "How's your fiance?" And he didn't say anything until Tuesday, and a week. I can't even imagine. So I wanted to say I am sincerely sorry for your loss, Adam Harris. I did speak to him in emails. I do have to get back to him again. Anything he needs, I want to help him. If he needs counseling, resources, just an ear. uh, it broke my heart to hear that. And he still comes into chat, and he doesn't even make it about himself. He's always so kind to everybody, telling everybody, you know, blessings and positivity, and he lost the love of his life.
Yeah.
So to Adam Harris, we love you. We're here for you always. And so if you could keep him in your prayers and in your thoughts,
Yeah,
that
and
would
if you
mean a
need
lot.
anything, Adam, if you need anything, you know, our DMs are open. Even if you DM Cindy, she'll make
Yes.
sure that I
I had to
know. And,
forward
you
it to
know,
you. I forgot, JJ. I got sidetracked. He emailed me and he wanted it. The email was for me and JJ. I have to forward it to her. I've just been spacing. There's been a lot going on YouTube, guys. And you know, we came here and we spoke about some stuff that we were dealing with, right? YouTube stuff. But we have to remember that people are dealing with real life stuff. So with that being said, there's also a woman, her name was Cherry Berryman. She passed away. So I wanted to say, may she rest in peace. And she was close to some women, and they're grieving her loss. Some people considered her family, like a sister, a mom figure, a best friend, and they're grieving her loss. And so to Muzz and Sharemare and Violet Witch and all of them who are grieving that loss, you have my condolences. Her family has my condolences, my deepest condolences. And I wanted to share this, right? Because Jen Bailey, right? It's always about her loss, her grief, right? But people are grieving. Muzz is grieving, okay? The loss of her friend. And Jen Bailey thought this would be a good idea to put this on her Instagram, right? Let me get my glasses, guys. Hold on, because
sick shit. This is crazy.
So this says new topic tomorrow on the Gumballs and Unicorn channel, aka Muzz Poppin' channel. Now this is a headstone. It says still dead. Thanks for checking. And you guys can see what this is, right? So Jen Bailey, that's always saying people disrespect her mom that she lost. People are grieving a loss. Muzz is grieving a loss. And Jen Bailey, right, the empath that she is, decided that this was a good look. It's deleted now, of course. But she thought this was a good look. And we're supposed to, and none of us have spoken about her mom. Let me make that clear. But this is the bullshit she does, right? When somebody's dealing with real life loss, not YouTube shit, man. Not YouTube beef, not YouTube talking shit. Real life shit, man. It doesn't matter if you like the person. Anybody that I had beef with, issues with, I could never do that to them. No one. No one. It's about being decent, a decent human being. It's fucking disgusting, man. You should be ashamed of yourself, Jen Bailey.
I agree. You know, somebody that is speaking of now, granted, you know, family is family, and then friends are friends, acquaintances, whatever. It doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter.
How do you not? You know what? How about you just say nothing? How about you just zip it? You know, like shut your fucking pie hole and not go after someone the day or so that they find out. Like, what's wrong with you? Who does that? Where do they do that at? Because not here.
Right. I'm tired of these double standards. Let me say hi. Hi, the Amber channel. Hi, beautiful. Hi, butterfly kisses. Hey, wildflower. Yeah, Care Bear. I'm sorry. I hope I said hi to you. It's disgusting. And listen, man, I don't care. You guys know how I feel about Jen Bailey. My personal feelings aside, man, that was disgusting. Disgusting. And you know what? I'm going to call attention to it because this is disgusting. This is fucking disgusting. Imagine if somebody did that.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter who it is.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Sorry, JJ, please continue. I'm sorry.
When things like that happen, it does not matter. You know, the humanity in you should say, you know, that that's not okay. Either you can express your condolences or you shut your mouth.
Yeah.
You do not add salt to a wound, because that makes you a piece of shit.
Yes.
Just does.
Yes. Yes. Irish Jazz, and I'm sorry for your loss. Irish Jazz was another one. That was her best friend. So I'm sorry for your loss, Irish Jazz. Hi, Stephen Crisco. So I wanted to come here, and it's I'm not coming here to drag anybody. And listen, okay, you guys know that I appreciate every single one of you guys that come in here. I do, sincerely. But if there's a time that I need to get something off of my chest, I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna get it off of my chest. I do it on my channel. I don't go to anybody else's channel to say something on their channel that I wouldn't say here. I come to my channel and I say it. Again, I appreciate every single one of you that come here. But if you don't like the way I talk about things or my subject matter, that's fine. I respect you not wanting to be here. I get that, you know? And I always try to let people know if it's going to be triggering. I don't come here and tell war stories of my days in addiction. There's no reason for me to go into graphic detail about what my addiction looked like. I don't think that that's beneficial to anybody. We can all use our imaginations and just imagine what that was like. And it can be very triggering to people that are in recovery and people that are still in active addiction. So there's certain things that I don't do, and that's just me. But there are times where some things I'm going to need to talk about it. And this is why I have my channel. My channel is not one subject. My channel is a whole array of things. I talk about many different things. So I would hope that people would be okay with that. And if you're not, I respect that as well, honestly. And you can always catch the next live. You know what I mean? Hey, Kitty of Chaos. Hey, Amy Lou.
Right. Not every topic. Hi, Patty. Hey. Hey, Steven. Steven, the woman, Steven.
Hey, Miss Cassandra, my naughty girl. I'm sorry. Please go ahead, JJ.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm reading. Susan Dawson.
Hey, Susan Dawson.
Everybody just coming in. Yes. And I'm sorry for all of your losses. I can't imagine, anyone in our tight little community that's always in here with us, the mods and all the regular subs, and even those we see in other chats, that we talk to. It's just, I can't imagine that if it was any of y'all that, we're so close with. So that is heartbreaking. It really, really is. And like I said, either you say nothing or you extend your condolences, but you do not shove someone's loss in their face and be so cold and callous. There's no reason for it. None.
There wasn't. Your issues with Muzz had nothing to do with disrespecting their grief, that multiple people are feeling, and disrespecting the memory of this woman. But the most ironic part is that she's always talking about her grief, and I respect that. May your mother rest in peace, Jen. But how dare you? How dare you do that? It's not okay, and I'm sorry to anybody that. I'm sorry. You're grieving. I just can't imagine. I'm sorry. And again, I'm not here. Hi, Sarah B. I'm not here holier than thou. Guys, y'all already know, right? My channel's not for everybody. I have a vulgar mouth. Fuck is a normal part of my vocabulary. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not refined. I'm not polished. I'm flawed as fuck. But there's certain things, and I think that's why I wanted half of this live. I wanted to show you guys Kensington and an amazing channel that I didn't get to show last time because we went on a whole freaking tirade. But the first half, I wanted to talk about online etiquette, and not from a place of me being expert on it. No, we can all discuss it and learn together. There's certain things that we should all take into accountability and just not do. Hi, allegedly, my beautiful girl, Shay. Hi, Shay. And I'll always come here and talk about things that I think go too far. You know what I mean? Threats of harm to people's person, too far, right? Targeting people's kids, way too far. Talking about people's families, deceased relatives, deceased friends, family, way too far. You know, people want to bring guns to a knife fight. People want to bring knives to a fist fight. Y'all take shit too far. You know, it's online. It's online. We call each other names. We say things that hurt. I get it. But to elevate it and take it to a place where certain things that you say you can never take back. These are things that we have to be more aware of. I know that there's times where we all come here and we're angry and we say things that we regret and that we wish we hadn't said. But the next time, before you come here and do it again, take a moment. And JJ could tell you, if I'm really angry, I'll tell her, JJ, let's not go live today. Let's go live tomorrow.
She will. Because she knows she'll be heated, you know? Like, recently, I mean, honestly, I don't consider this much of a threat, but I was threatened too, you know, because I'm in the same state as somebody. I'm gonna be they're gonna come drag me, you know, like it really, like, this is the like, it's YouTube. Are you kidding me? I'm allowed to say that I don't like something.
You are.
Doesn't
you are
mean
allowed
you
to
need
say
to get
something.
like, you're gonna go physical on someone. You're not really well.
And that's the thing. Why would we say that? We live in the same state. I'm gonna come drag you. First of all, no, the fuck you're not, because it takes me 2 hours to get to Florida. You want to say shit like that? I could say shit like that too, Tara. Cut it the fuck out, girl. Cut it. Anyway, that's not where I wanted to go. Sorry, guys. See, I gotta take my own advice. Sorry. Just I don't threaten people, but she needs to chill. You're gonna drag JJ. Okay, all right. Bring it back to me. Bring it back.
Yeah, it gets Cindy heated and my friends heated, probably even more than it gets me heated, and I completely relate to that because I get upset if it's one of them that's being. I think that is just if you love a person, that's the way you get protective over them. So I get it, and you're right. I mean, this is your channel, and you get to talk about whatever you want, and you know, if somebody's not real happy, we always aim to make it to where it's you know, content that people do want to listen to, and we're always up for suggestions. If there's something that you want us to look into, or opinion or something, whatever. And our opinion is just that. It's our opinion. And the only difference between us and those in chat, because we're often the ones that are in chat. So the only difference is that we're on a StreamYard right now. Otherwise, we're just the same as you. So if there's something that, you know, you want to discuss with us and, you know, have the chat discussing, definitely let us know, because we're always up for that. But if we do talk about something that everybody, you know, doesn't want to hear, we get it, you know, and you certainly don't have to. You definitely don't have to. Lately, it's been like, I can't even say lately. It was just the last live that was like, no, we're not doing this here and today. You know,
like, sometimes you have to address it, guys. We've learned from the past, right? There's been times where accusations were made about me and JJ, and we thought it was better to just ignore it. And sometimes it was, but sometimes it wasn't, because then it was taken to new people, and new people were told these rumors, and they believed it to be fact, and it blew out of proportion. So I feel like if something is said, like if you say we're talking about your family, things like that, we have to address immediately. You know what I mean? If you say, like, it's the scale of things. Things like that I take seriously, because I do not talk about people's families, because I don't want anybody to talk about mine or anybody I care about. So I would be hypocritical in that. And I have been a hypocrite many times. I've been biased in situations that involve people I care about, my friends. I have. But I've also come here and said,
hold up, Cindy. Is it me? Can you guys hear Cindy, or
am I talking too low? Am I breaking up, guys? Let me know. Probably my damn Wi-Fi. Can you guys hear me? If somebody could let me know. I saw Wind Whispers. Hey, sweetie pie.
Is Cindy frozen for y'all? Like, can you hear her a little bits in here and there? And she's breaking.
Am I frozen? I don't know. Nobody's answering me either. Maybe
you can
I
hear
am.
Cindy good.
Okay,
you can hear me good.
Can you hear both of us? Sorry, guys.
You can hear her fine? Okay. It might be me then. It might be me. Okay, go.
Okay, you can hear us both. Okay, cool. Okay, good. Sorry, guys. If for anything my Wi-Fi or I start buffering, just somebody let me know in the chat, because sometimes I can't tell, and you know. Oh, okay. JJ, your camera's on, mama. Okay. All right, there we go.
Yeah, I got a big storm, so that might happen again.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I'm surprised you guys can't hear it. It is like,
you know, I don't hear it. I don't hear it. Oh my God, guys. They be talking about people's foreheads. Cindy got forehead for days. The hell? All right, anyway. So anyway, okay. Oof. All right. So people just came in, right? Hey, Bliss Chris, my girl. How are you, beautiful? I'm gonna show this every so often because this bothered me to my core. This bothered me to my core. Okay. I wasn't even gonna come here and talk about it. I saw this right soon before I was gonna go live. And I thank God for JJ because I can just call her and talk to her and she calms me down a lot, especially like right before we're going live. I'll see things, and that's why I don't like to watch things right before I go live, because me and JJ have made that mistake before. We've watched stuff right before we went live and it was a big mistake because then you become reactionary. But I came across this because I was watching a little bit of Siwa Moon's live from last night, and I heard her talking about Muzz, and me and Muzz we follow each other on IG, and I wanted to check in on her because I know she's grieving and stuff, and I saw this on her IG, and I was like, what? Huh? What is this? And yeah, exactly. And that's the thing, right? How would she feel if somebody had done this to her? And not to say we should do tit for tat, we shouldn't. But that's the thing. Why didn't she think about that? Why didn't she think about that? Oh, sorry. Jenny's live is tonight. I thought it was tomorrow.
Yeah, I didn't know it was tonight.
I thought it was tomorrow. Cool. I thought she told me tomorrow, but okay, maybe she changed it. Okay. Anyway. So this really bothered me. This really bothered me. I think almost all of us have suffered some sort of loss in our lives, and nobody's loss is greater or less than someone else's. And I don't know if Jen thinks that because Muzz and the other people that were so close to Cherry were not blood related, that it makes it any less of a loss for them. And it's just disgusting. Yes, yeah. Exactly. And she deleted it, and I don't care that she deleted it. I don't care. The damage is done. Muzz obviously saw this. So other people that are grieving this loss and that are grieving losses saw this. Bad taste. This is deplorable, Jen. Deplorable, girl. Disgusting. Disgusting. Okay? So.
Yeah. I agree. It's really, I don't understand it. And you don't have to get along with everybody that was this. I mean, it's no big secret. Okay. You know, sorry. I wasn't like the biggest fan, and I am, you know, queen of honesty here. Right. I am not, you know, I wasn't the biggest fan with Muzz because of some things that transpired and people she were on panel with and supported that said really egregious things and whatever. But when someone is sick, very ill, or passes away, that is not the time to harbor any sort of resentment. You, as adults, right? We're not 10. We're not like, oh, well, I hate them anyway kind of deal, you know? Like, we're adults. You can at least feel empathy. At least feel empathy, you know,
knowing what a loss feels like, right? Knowing what that feels like. And not even, I don't even understand, like, even before I had lost my sister or my mother, I could as a human being, I could understand, damn, somebody's lost somebody. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't have to go through it to understand it. And
Exactly.
sometimes people have to, because it's all about them. With Jen Bailey, it's all about her all the time. And this is not okay. Hi, Gabby, Maddie.
Hey, Gabby.
How are you? Yes, it's ignorant. Exactly. I agree. And I had to come and say something about it because that's who I am. I'm sorry. That's who I am. Sorry. If I invigorated myself in a situation, so sorry. You know what I mean? Like, I can't help it. Don't try to come here and nitpick. Sometimes I do.
No, we're not going to change people. You know, we're not going to, there's no amount of us trying to drill it in someone's head why they should feel empathy. That is something that either you do or you don't.
Yes.
And if you are a cold-hearted bitch, like Jen Bailey, and put something like that on her Instagram, she really should never, ever complain about anyone passing ever again. Because she wants a tremendous amount of sympathy, but doesn't extend that grace to anyone else. And that's not okay. And you know, my dumb asses still feel bad for her if somebody passed. I'd still be like, man, that sucks. I feel empathy for Jen. Even though it probably shouldn't, I can't help it because that's just my makeup, you know. That's just the way that I am. And either I'm gonna say nothing or I'm gonna extend my condolences.
Right.
And
I also heard, I was listening to Siwa that people came into Muzz's chat and was having a go at her. I don't know the whole thing about that, guys, but first of all, Muzz is grieving. Her friends are grieving, right? They were a group of friends that were all extremely close. So I don't know if you pronounce it Sherry or Cherry. I always say Cherry. I've always called her that. Maybe it's Sherry. I don't know. And I don't mean any disrespect if I'm mispronouncing it. She was always so kind to me, very sweet to me. I'm live. Always very, very kind to me. And so I don't want to mispronounce her name, and I'm not doing it purposely to be disrespectful. But it's sorry, guys. I don't know Muzz's entire past history. I know some though, and I think she has grown so much in the past year. She has been nothing but nice and sweet as fuck to me. Yeah. Jen is
I agree.
I agree. I'm sorry. She's a cold-hearted bitch. I'm sorry.
Yeah, when Whisper says Muzz isn't perfect, neither is anyone else. That is
right. Neither am I.
But what they did to her was evil. Her mistakes have nothing to do with her loss. Exactly. And they're all like such surface level BS. You know, I mean, some of it a little hurtful, but regardless, you know, you can choose to either ignore a person, get along with them. Not everyone. That's what's funny, right? The internet and social media. Like, you think that everyone should get along with everyone. That would be like utopia, right? Like, it's
in an ideal world, right? In the Garden of Eden, right?
But is it real life? No, because in real life, you can be civil or you can exchange pleasantries with someone. You know, you've got your friends.
I'll tell you.
And then you got your people you're friendly with. You got your acquaintances, you know, and some of those acquaintances and people that you're friendly with, they're not your friends, you know what I mean? So I think that everybody needs to keep that in mind, and there are some things that trump all, and someone passing away or is very ill should be that thing that trumps all, in my opinion.
And I agree with all you guys. And Deborah, it was someone that they met on the internet that they became really, really close with. They were extremely close. They considered each other family, like sisters, like a mother figure. Muzz considered her a mother figure. I know Irish Jazz, best friends, you know, family. They considered each other family. You know what I mean? And I can't say that friends that I've met over the internet, our friendship is any less real than people I met the old-fashioned way. You know what I mean? JJ's my friend. I have friends here that I talk to every day, and that helped me. So many of you guys, you know what I mean? And your friendship is just as real as people I see out here. It's no different to me. And I keep it in perspective. There are people that are acquaintances. There are people that are internet acquaintances. And then there's people that really mean more to me than that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm not here saying everybody's my bestie. I'm not warped. But you can't tell somebody that their relationship with somebody that they happen to have met over the internet is any less special to them. And it's a, you know, and especially Jen Bailey, she calls everybody her best friends, people that she was fighting with a month ago. Like, girl, bye, girl, bye.
Well, Lord have mercy.
A few people are grieving. Shay, I'm sorry, Sherry or Cherry Berryman. I'm not sure. Irish.
Yes.
How do you say it? How do you pronounce it? Like cherry or sherry?
Cherry, like the fruit, or is it sherry?
Right.
Like
2 days ago, she passed away 2 days ago, and they can't give them time to grieve. I don't get it. I don't get it. You know, if you don't like people, just give them bereavement time at least. Like, and you would think that this goes without saying. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, there's an etiquette not only online in life. Like, would you go to somebody you don't like, right? Somebody you don't like. This is a hypothetical, guys, okay? They lost someone, right? Would you go to the funeral to go and curse their asses out, right? They're in the funeral, they're in the wake. I'm Puerto Rican. I don't know if you guys know. We do, what is it called, JJ? A viewing. We view,
right, the wake,
right.
The whole viewing,
memorial
whole process.
Right, maybe 1 or 2 days we have a viewing in a funeral home where we go and say our last goodbyes before we go to the cemetery, so and all of that. Would you go there and confront them and talk shit to them? It's very similar. The sentiment is the same. They've just lost someone, they're grieving, and you're going to come into their chat where they're probably all trying to comfort one another. Not even that. It's not like Muzz went into another chat and y'all came at her. In her chat, you guys come in there, invade her space to talk shit. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm an oddball. There's just certain things I wouldn't do. And guys, I've made many mistakes. I say it every time because I don't want anybody to be like, oh, you know, selfie trying to be the next MTT Mother Teresa. No, I'm not trying to be that. I'm not self-righteous at all. No, I'm saying.
What? Who said that?
No, I'm just saying. I don't want it to be said like, oh, you know, self-righteous over here preaching when, you know, she curses and she says whatever. I know that. I'm very aware of that. I'm very aware of my mouth. Trust me. But I could never do that. I wouldn't be able to sleep. I wouldn't be able to sleep knowing that I did that to somebody. And that's for real. And it hurts me for them. You know, I was thinking about Adam Harris. I was thinking about Marianne that's going through stuff. So many people are going through things and grieving. I know what it's like to grieve. And it's like a pit in your stomach that you can't get rid of. You know what I mean? And to attack somebody when they're in that state, it's just the lowest of the low, in my opinion. I'm sorry. Yeah. I agree, Kristen.
You know, we can talk about little things. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. No. Go ahead, Mama, please.
Oh, hey, Wanda, gamer guy, everybody coming in.
Hi, Wanda.
See you guys.
Hi, gamer guy. Sorry.
So anybody that was just coming in, we're talking about somebody in like I guess it's kind of like a melting pot of communities, you know. So it is Sherry.
Yeah, Sherry. It's Sherry. Yeah, I thought so because I hear them singing.
Sings, "Oh Sherry."
Yeah, it is Sherry.
I don't have a good voice, but that's me being Stephen Perry.
Yeah.
He was great.
Sherry. Okay, so I'm sorry for mispronouncing it, guys. Go ahead, JJ. I'm sorry. Continue.
What was I saying?
Yes.
Oh, for the people just coming in, just so you know, there was a post made.
Oh, I'm gonna show it. Oh no, you ain't gotta explain it. I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show it.
I'm gonna show you.
There you go.
Disgusting, Jen Bailey.
Oh, let me take the comment down. Hold on. you know, because she's so important. She wants attention. Here you go, Jen Bailey. This was a post. So I got it from Muzz because Jen Bailey deleted it. I tried to get it off of her page. She's probably going to block me now. I don't give a fuck. But I got it off of Muzz's page. And Jen, this is Jen. So anybody tries to say it's fake, right? This is Jen right here. It says, new topic tomorrow on the Gumballs and Unicorn channel, a.k.a. Muzz, Poppin' channel. And it shows this. And she's grieving. She just lost somebody she considered family 2 days ago. And this is what Jen does, right? That has suffered one of the greatest losses, lost both her parents, right? Jen, the empath of the century, right? That goes on every panel. That's why I'll never drop my link. You could drop your link and she will have nothing to do with the conversation, and she clicks the damn link.
Yep.
And turns it into a Jen
earlier.
And turned it into a Jen sympathy fest.
That's exactly what it is. Exactly. Like she did that earlier. I like popped into Roadhog's chat and I hear her, oh, Mr. Hogg, I really like you, Mr. Hogg. And
Mr. Hogg.
turning it into her drama, which the stream had nothing to do with. But if you drop a link, your ass is taken.
Yep. Beetlejuice. You only got to say it once. She's there. You don't even got to say it 3 times. Beetlejuice. She's there. That's her with the link. Drop the link. She's right there. Yeah. And
you guys don't know who she is? Well, you're blessed.
Thank God for small favors. But Amy Lou said, I seen that myself. Someone even commented laughing emojis. I hope you're ashamed of yourself. I hope you're ashamed of yourself. Hey, BB loves honey tea. I hope you're really ashamed of yourself. And I don't ever want to hear that bitch talk. Sorry. I don't ever want to hear her talking about her grief anymore. I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't.
Passionate Sorry. Cindy, don't feel like you need to edit yourself. Even though this is a serious conversation and a serious talk,
I just want people to hear me. And if I curse a lot, people tend to tune me out. You know, I don't know.
They do?
I don't know. I just listen,
people
man.
Out that curse. I'm like, oh, really? Yeah. That mother effer.
I just want people to hear me.
Wrong.
And I, you know what I mean? And I don't want it. Because I get too carried away with cursing.
I get it.
I get carried away.
I get what you're saying because it is maddening. Like, who in their right mind, okay? That is like the most important thing I'm saying here. Right mind would say something like that.
Right.
Who? And you can't pretend you don't know because you mentioned her in the post. So, yeah, you're being really shady and really fucked up and making fun of anyone's death or loss is absolutely horrific. I can't imagine ever doing something like that. And she should really be ashamed of herself of all the things that she has done, the most shitty thing she has done. This probably takes the cake because, again, we're talking about something JJ.
And I want to say this, guys, I'm smoking, but I need to turn on my camera because I need y'all to see my face for this. Listen to me very well, okay? I don't have ESP, but there's people on here that are so predictable, right? We know quite a few people that are so predictable that you can kind of determine what their next move will be. I can guarantee you, right, that Jen will realize she's getting called out for this bullshit. She will try to spin this into, I came at Muzz for when she allegedly called the funeral home. That's what she'll try to spin it into. Mark my motherfucking words. Maybe now she won't because somebody will send her this or tell her what I said. So I may mess up that little story for her. But Jen is still so narcissistic. She'll still try that shit. What are they talking about? I was talking about Muzz because she called. Listen, there's no coincidence in the timing. So don't try it. Please don't try it. We're not idiots, okay? There's people that blatantly lie on their channels twist shit, right? Like they're playing fucking Twister and all this shit. Their legs behind their necks, try to change stories around. But we know the truth.
Manipulation.
We know the truth. What, JJ?
Manipulation, which is
yes,
one of the
emotional
that,
manipulation.
We had planned for tonight. The emotional manipulation that goes on YouTube is it's crazy. It's crazy, especially when you're an outsider looking in. When you have nothing to do with the situation and you can actively in real time see people being manipulated. It blows my mind. Makes me want to pull my hair out of my head.
It does. It does. And she is thirsty for acceptance, for attention. When you are a grown-ass woman, a mother, right? I'm a mother, and I never want my sons to see me act thirsty like that for attention or for approval. Or I always wanted to teach my sons to be followers. To be followers. Oh my God. Not to be followers, right? Always. You dress however you want. You follow the beat of your own drum. You never have to conform to what other people think you should be to fit in. I always taught my sons to stand out, not fit in. You understand? And she is a follower. She is a follower. Okay? She is a parrot. She repeats things that she hears, words, she hears phrases, she hears, even if she doesn't know how to use them, even if she doesn't even know the proper meaning. And it's a little embarrassing. It's a little embarrassing, and I felt bad for her. I used to go into her chat a long time ago before she called JJ all out her name because I felt bad for her. And it was after the abuse videos, right? Because she came back and she was like, I'm changing, I'm in therapy. I went in there and I was trying to listen, and it was all bullshit, man. It's all manipulation, guys. There's so many people on YouTube that use emotional manipulation. And I hate this word gaslighting because it's overused, but there's so much of that going on. People will try to convince you that you didn't hear what you heard, you didn't see what you saw. You know what I mean? And I'm not allowing that to happen to me anymore. That's why I tell people, don't take my word for it. See it for yourselves. Hear it for yourselves. Go back and listen to it. I've never deleted anything. I've deleted one video, and that was JJ's birthday stream. Any other stream I've had is still on my channel. I don't edit stuff. I don't take stuff out. Go back and see if we've said these things, if we've done these things, if it happened the way people are portraying it to have happened. Don't take my word for it, because my perspective may be different than yours, than the person saying it. We may all have different perspectives. We may all see one situation in so many different ways. So I always tell people to go and look at it for yourselves. I'm never here to try to convince anybody of what their ideas or their opinions should be. But I see so many people doing that. Like, oh, if you're in their chat, you're just as gross as them. That is a form of manipulation. That is a form of trying to intimidate you into not supporting people. And that is not right. Everybody's grown adults. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't try to tell people whose chat they are allowed to be in, because you wouldn't like it done to you. I say that so much, and it's like people don't hear it. They don't hear it. Stop doing that shit. That's manipulative as hell.
And I need to be clear on that too, because I definitely agree with you on that, like 99%. But there are times when you see people that are participating in absolutely egregious, disgusting things. And I'm sorry, but I can't help but judge those people. I can't help it.
Right.
If they're participating, because I've had it done to me. I've had it done to me where the manipulation, like, people will, like Cindy said, they will convince you from their point of view that you are seeing something that you actually aren't seeing. They're going to tell you what that person meant by what they said. Like, I could say hello, and they'll be like, can you believe this bitch? She said hello to me just to get at me, to get my attention. Like, these things happen, and it's
Right.
so frustrating. And it's
It
either
is.
you can address it and then you look like someone who is constantly wanting a back and forth or a tit for tat,
Yeah.
or you can
Yeah.
ignore it, which we do a lot, you know, but don't bring it to me. Like, don't bring your bullshit in my face, or I will call you.
Yes.
Like, I'm not going to go to you looking for it. That's for damn sure. But if you come to me and bring it to my face or Cindy's face or in this chat, I'm going to
Right.
say, hey, wait a minute. Like, what are you doing right now?
Yeah.
That kind of
Yeah.
thing. And
Yes.
obviously, I did that on
Yeah.
what
Yep.
day was it? On Sunday, Tuesday, whatever day it was.
It was Sunday, because then Tuesday we
Sunday.
came to like explain a
Yeah.
little more. And it's still being
Mhm.
said that we were talking about her before she showed up in chat, which is not
That's
true.
such a
The video's
lie.
still
It's
there.
not true.
Sunday is still there. We were talking about the threats to Amber. That's what
Yeah.
we were talking about. And it's so obvious, because JJ even says, hold up a minute. Let me address this. And then she addresses Tira Nicole. So Tira going and saying that we were talking crap about her and that's why she came in the chat is untrue. And the video is still up. So that's gaslighting in its purest form. You're trying to tell people they didn't see what they saw or hear what they heard, because people were in there like, no, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. And I was putting those comments on the screen. You know, me and JJ, maybe we mishear, but everybody in my chat heard what we heard, saw what we saw. No. You know, just
Amy, yes. Amy Lou says, oh, the paranoia is real with that one too. I was asking Cindy that. I said, if you, like, are there separate, like, strains, certain ones that are going to make you more paranoid when you smoke
yes.
them?
Yes.
And apparently that's a thing. You
It
know, it's a
is.
thing.
It
So
is.
I'm
There's certain
starting to
strains of
wonder.
weed that make you paranoid as hell. Yes. There definitely
Starting to
are.
wonder if that's one of the big problems, because you know you could not be talking about her at all and she'll come in. There's a few people like this. I'm not just talking about Tira. There's a few people that it's like you could be talking. Jen Bailey's one of them. You could be
Yes.
like, oh my God, the sun is shining, whatever, we're having a great day, and she'll pop in, stop talking about my
Yes.
mother. Like,
JJ,
what
you said the word family, and somebody said it in chat. I think it was Kirsten. Kirsten said using the word or saying the word family does not equate to talking about somebody's family. And that is
exactly.
what happened. JJ
Yeah.
said the word family and didn't in a general sense, and it was, you're talking about my family, and was doubling down, and nobody did that. Nobody did
Right.
that.
And let me make it clear, the fact that I said,
Yes.
if I'm having issues
My
with my
wildflower.
friends, my family, people around me, whatever the case may be,
Yep.
because that's in
Yep.
the context I used it. The video's still up.
Yes, it
That
is.
doesn't mean I'm talking about your family. And I
No.
had no idea. And I'm telling the truth.
Yep.
I don't care. You
Yep.
can believe me, not believe me. But I had no idea that this person, Tira, has some sort of issues with her sister,
No.
which she
No.
put online, but I had no idea until she said it, like as if that's what I was talking about. No, ma'am. No. You seem to think I go to your channel and watch everything you do. And I'm sorry that you're having issues with any family members, but
Yes.
that's
Yes.
not my business. That's all on you. I don't even
It's
think
not
that
our
that should be
business.
the internet business. Like,
No, it
keep that
shouldn't.
in your
It
family.
shouldn't.
You
Right.
know,
We
it
don't need to
really
know that.
shouldn't.
No,
And
and
I
then
say it all the time.
guys, listen. She did a live, guys, and she said, because after we did our live, Steph TXMA did a live. After our live on Sunday, Steph TXMA did a live. She has had issues with Tira, and me and JJ went in there. And the majority of people in there have had personal interactions, negative interactions with Tira. And so we were in there, and her live is still up. Her chat is still there. Anybody who wants to can go and watch her live, listen to what she's saying. She's playing clips of Tira's lives, Tira's own words. And you can see what we're saying in the chat. We're telling about our experiences with her. None of us lied on her. Nothing, right? Tara went and made a video or live and said that all of us in there wanted her to unalive herself. She kept saying it. She said it like 5 or 6 times. I can tell you for 100% certainty, nobody in that chat ever said that. Never. I can tell you, I would never want that for anybody, neither would JJ, neither would any of them in there. And to say that, especially when she's made videos saying that people using mental health for their bad behavior is disgusting. She even made a video about Dina and bashed Dina, saying that Dina used self-harm and all of this. And then she goes and says that we all want her off the planet so many times. And it's things like that that are not lost on me. Guys, I don't come here and say one thing today, right? I don't say, well, I love bananas. I love bananas. If I could eat a banana every single day, I'd eat a banana every single day. And then I take a sip of my coffee. Then I say, you know what? I hate bananas. Bananas are disgusting. I don't even know why bananas were ever created. And then somebody says, Cindy, you just said you love bananas. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. When did I ever say I like bananas? She does shit like that. She does shit like that. Not even from one day to the next in the same live, guys. She will say something and then it'll be the opposite. I don't know if she does it purposely. I don't know if she believes it. I don't know. And I'm not trying to be shady when I say that. I sincerely and honestly don't know. But what she doesn't understand is that her lies, half-truths, misrepresentations affect the people that she's saying it about. And it's not okay for you to accuse people of wanting you to unalive yourself. It's not okay to say that about somebody when it's not true. You need to show proof of that shit. Show me where we've ever said that. And it's things like that that keep getting allowed. She then went on to say, to threaten JJ, right? But JJ one time said something like, I don't know, something, smack somebody or something. And she was dragged for weeks. She's aggressive. But she said on the live, oh, I live in Florida. I would drag her and yada, yada, yada. And that's okay, though. That's okay, right?
Yeah, she said, oh, I mean, I have a clip of it. It's seriously ridiculous because we live in the same state, so she's going to come and drag me. I mean, who says that? Like, what adult says that? Like, you could say when you're annoyed, oh my God, I want to punch someone in the face. You know, that doesn't mean that you are threatening a specific person or that you're going to do it and come there, you know, like with specific intent.
Right.
That's crazy to me. And I completely understand. I don't want my family spoken about either, which is why I don't speak on other people's families. If you're going to accuse me of something, make sure that it is legitimately something I did or would do. That's not one of them. Try again.
Yep. And we see it everywhere. And Irish, for you to, I understand that people were bashing, you went into a live and you spoke up. And I think that is so honorable. You know what I mean? And I respect that. You know, there's so many times where I'll see something and I want to go in, but you know, you're going to get deleted. You're going to get blocked immediately. And sometimes I'm like, I have to pick my battles carefully. But I understand you guys are grieving. That's a whole different situation, right? Somebody's dragging me. You know, is it worth to fight? But when somebody's dragging somebody that's a friend of yours and you're all grieving, emotions are already right here. You know what I mean? And your bullshit beef, can it not wait a few weeks? Can it not wait? Is it that important? You know what I mean? Like, and I don't know whose live that was because I have no idea and it doesn't even matter. Whose live it was that was dragging Muzz, it doesn't even matter. I honestly have no idea who it was. I don't even care. It could have waited. It could have fucking waited. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
I wouldn't either.
Let me read some of these comments. Hang on. All right, let's see. We got Terry Lynn. She was going to dissect our lives there in the beginning, so I thought, okay, I'm going to be here 12 hours, so you'll have to work damn hard to dissect me. Is that on Jen? Because I would not be surprised.
For real.
And then we got, what's we got?
Thank you.
We got from Kirsten. Yes, Miss Cassandra. Sherry let you and Irish Jazz have our naughty club in Red's chat. She secretly loves our fun. Oh, that's so sweet. I love that. What else we got? Wind Whispers. Tara came from a place that she was judged a lot and had to fight her for respect. She hasn't learned yet that not everyone is trying to hurt her. Just my opinion, not an excuse, just an opinion.
Right. No,
and I understand that. Yeah, I understand that. I do, because that's got to be very difficult. It does. With Kira, for me, it's about her endless contradictions and trying to make people into something that they aren't, say they did something that they didn't. I don't understand that, that I don't understand, but I get what you're saying, coming from a place of having to fight always for some sort of respect. But
I get it. I do.
Respect is given not because you fight. Like, you don't have to fight with people to get respect. Is what I'm trying to say. And I also cannot, there's only so many people, like, you can't fix everybody, right? Like, you got to let them be. But if they bring it to you, if they're bringing it to your own backyard or front yard, you have to address it, because it gets crazy. Some of the lies are like, what? That's not even close to what happened, like.
Thank you. Yeah, no, you're right. It wasn't.
Some things can be like, they can be perceived different ways.
Yes.
Like, you could say something, it could be perceived a different way.
Interpreted. Right. You're right.
Some of the things are no matter who perceives this is what it is, like a person like me did not speak on your family, no matter how we want to slice and dice it. I did not. So it's tough. It's tough to see someone's point of view when you know what's being said is not what happened.
And I wanted to say, Michelle B, thank you so much for the super sticker. Was it a super sticker? Thank you so much, Michelle B. I appreciate that. And I wanted to read what Star said, because I think it's that's not good, especially over here, as those lies spread like wildfires. And before you know it, everyone is talking about it. Instead of going to see also if it's true, they just go and believe it. And that's why I say, please do your own research. Go see for yourselves. Do not take what anybody says for fact. You know what I mean? Because like I said, me and JJ may see a situation one way, and you may go and see it and see it a completely different way. So we want people to have their own opinions and have seen it for themselves, and not hear secondhand and third-hand information, because it always changes. Even if one word changes, and then down the line, the whole sentence changes, which makes the whole story change. You know what I mean? And that becomes dangerous, because rumors and falsehoods then become facts. And so many people, somebody will come into a chat and say, oh, JJ killed a bird yesterday. And somebody will screenshot and be like, oh, yeah, I heard JJ kills birds. Oh, yep, JJ has a whole bunch of birds she's killing. And it gets like that. And it becomes fact. And it gets blown up. And nobody even fact check or even knows the person. It could have been a person that just made the account just to start trouble. And people run with stuff like that. People like Jen Bailey run with stuff like that. And there's quite a few other people. Tara is also one of those people.
I want to read something that is important, because it really is. Okay, Jenny Lee says, I was mentally and physically and sexually abused from the age 4 through 11. I lived in the streets as a child. I was a hateful child and a young girl. But if I continue to be a nasty human, hold on, she's got more here, then that's on me and it shows who I am. That behavior is at almost 50 isn't okay. And you're right. And when I say this sincerely, I am so sorry that happened to you, because that is awful. And I understand your pain, and I'm sure that there are a lot of people in this chat that too understand your pain, because unless you've been through that, you don't understand how it can change a person. So it changes who you are, your being, you know?
Yeah.
So that's awful, and I'm very sorry that happened to you. That's terrible.
Yeah. And also I understand too, because I was raised, my childhood was very hard. You know what I mean? I had to fight too. I had to fight from a very young age. I had to fight to survive. But it didn't harden my heart, you know? And I know that everybody's experience is different, and everybody's experience shapes them in a different way. And for anybody that it shapes them in a way that they feel like they can't connect to people, or they just want nothing to do with people, I feel genuinely sad for them, you know, because it's made me realize that no matter what I went through, I've still experienced so much good, you know, and so much kindness and so much love, and it could be so much worse. And for some people, it was, you know, and I try to keep that in perspective, guys. And trust me, there's days where I pity myself and I'm like, oh my God, you know, it's woe is me. But I can't wallow in that, because I have a family, I have sons, and I have a life, and I don't want to exist. You know, when I was using drugs, I was existing, and I started recovery because I didn't want to exist anymore. And so if I wallow in that and I'm miserable every day and always think the worst and everything is just, you know, the worst, then I go back into that mindset of just existing. And I don't want to do that. I'm not a kid anymore. I have to cherish every single day. You know, some days are going to be worse than others, but I also don't have the right to come and take it out on anybody. I don't have the right to come and take it out on anybody, anything I'm going through. You know, some people need therapy. You need to deal with your childhood trauma. Whatever you've gone through, you have to deal with it. Therapy, counseling, whatever that may look like for you, you have to deal with it, because it's not anybody else's responsibility on on the internet to coddle your ass because you don't know how to compartmentalize. You have to know, if you're coming here, especially if you're a content creator, you have to know how to compartmentalize things. Certain things you have to leave behind. You know what I mean? Come here, do your content, say what you're going to say, but you can't come here and dump that. You can't trauma dump on people. You can't emotionally manipulate people to feel bad for you when you've done something horrendous or said something terrible, so that people can forget, or you trying to deflect from that. Own it. Own it. Damn, I'm sorry. I just said some shit. I'm sincerely sorry. Own it. I'm tired of people deflecting and projecting and all this shit. Own your shit, man. I'm telling you, I think people that have done things, if you own it, people move on. But people are going to keep reminding you, if you don't want to accept the things that you've done, and instead you want to blame everybody else. Sorry, JJ. Go ahead, Mom. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Hey, talk away. I'm listening, and I completely agree with you. You know, it's just stop. No, just stop manipulating people. Stop like, if you need something and you're
what the hell?
I mean, obviously super chats and all of that is great. But it's bad when you're coming on and manipulating people, whether it's called sad fishing or whatever, to get a few bucks in your Cash App. And listen, creators deserve
and we appreciate
money. They
it,
do.
But right.
Yeah, exactly. But some of it we see as like total manipulation, and it's disgusting. It is. It's disgusting what people do and how they will try to manipulate the group that they're in to believe whatever they believe.
That's right.
And instead of people going and looking for themselves or doing their own research, they'll just go along with the game of telephone and listen to what like the 20th person down the line told them to be a fact. And it's not a fact. And it's happening all the time. It's crazy to me.
Right.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. And there comes a time when you have to say enough is enough. You know, like I was saying earlier, Steph did a live on Sunday, and then she did another live. Was it last night, JJ? I can't remember. My days are running together. It was last night. Sorry.
So. Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Yeah. She did another one, and they're great lives, guys. I'm gonna drop her link. Oh, I don't have my phone. Dang it. This dude took my phone. Wait, he took my phone?
Megs, Layla, one of you guys.
Can somebody drop Steph's link? And the reason I want, guys, go and listen to her. Listen for yourselves, you know, and see, look at the chat and see people that were personally affected. And Tira saying it's 50 on 1 and that we're all ganging up on her. Most of us have had personal experiences with her. It wasn't like we were just in there cheerleading and doing it to be hateful and spiteful. We've all had her. Guys, she's saying that we don't leave her alone. She came to our chat, guys. I keep trying to reiterate that. For the people in the back, man. We didn't go to her. We haven't spoken about her. We left it alone. We were good with that. She was still making videos. We've never spoken on it. You guys didn't even know, right? Unless you know, you know. But we didn't come here and speak about the videos she made after we spoke about Rio, the videos she made after we spoke about Dina. We didn't say none of that. We don't care. You know, but when you bring it to us and expect us not to have the right to say something to you when that's fake, no, I'm not fake. Don't come here after you're talking hella shit and you're being sarcastic. People that may not know she was being sarcastic. I'm here for it. Facts. She's being sarcastic. She's being an asshole. She's trolling us. She's trolling us, guys. And I've had enough.
Wasn't good intentions. It really wasn't.
I've had enough of her agenda. I've had enough. And it's not only us. She's accused Steph, Bambi, Marissa of freaking crimes. Crimes, legitimate crimes, man.
Yeah. And saying we are wanting her to harm herself. No.
And then using somebody's relapse as a badge of honor for her. That was one of the grossest things I've heard in a long time. She said that she was coming at people to distract them from somebody that had relapsed, to get people off of who's attacking said person. Like, you can't make accusations like that without solid proof. You can't talk vague when you're making serious accusations like that. There is an etiquette. There is common sense on the internet. You don't make serious accusations against people and throw them out like you're throwing out that you don't like them. You know, oh, I don't like her. That's nothing, right? But you can't say, oh, they're attacking somebody and cause somebody to relapse. And then you say you took the heat off the person that relapsed, like you're the savior. You made somebody's trauma and struggles about yourself.
Yep.
That was disgusting. So please go watch Steph's videos. Look at the chat, man. Look at the chat and see for yourselves. It's not ganging up. We have the right to talk about our experience when she won't stop.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, she's made videos and things on us, and the reality is we don't care. But when you come here and act like none of that was done, I'm sorry, I can't do it. Like, I even told Cindy, like, I was apologizing to her. I'm like, I'm sorry, you know, I mentioned it. I just couldn't.
Yep.
I can't deal with the fake bullshit. Like, stop it. You just diminished and, you know, wore down every bit of what Cindy has worked for. And it's hard. It doesn't look like it would be hard work, but it actually is. And it's a commitment to come here 3 times a week, a commitment that we love to do, but don't like downplay like as if you're doing so much better.
Right.
I would rather, I mean, I don't, I don't understand it. I really don't. Like, that is not the way. Like, I understand people, because there are people on YouTube that run these skits, right? Like, they'll email another creator and be like, hey, you know, they're in the same sector. Let's start some kind of beef. So that way people are going back and forth from the chats, and you're getting the views, and you're getting super chats, and, you know, all of that happens. But, and some, at one point, I'm like, is this fake? Is like, are we being punked right now?
Right.
It's
right. It can't
crazy.
be real. Like, is this real?
Yeah.
Do these people believe this shit? Are they trolling us? You know, like, it's hard to believe like that. It's and guys, I know that there's words that you hear so many times, but the lack of self-awareness is at a level where I can't believe it's a real thing that people don't see the things that they say. I'm very aware of when I fuck up. I'm very aware. You know, I say things, I catch it. I'm like, oh shit, I shouldn't have said that. I'm very aware, you know, and so people just come and I don't know if they seriously don't have any self-awareness, or they just are so manipulative that they think they can really, really do a sleight of hand. Don't look over here, look over here. And it works for some people, but that's only going to work for a matter of time. It's only going to work for so long, man. You know, why not just be real? And it's always people that hide under the guise of, I'm just real. Their nastiness is them just being real. No, that's not you being real. That's you being a real nasty bitch. There's a difference. There's a difference. And we could be bitches. I could be a bitch many times. But then there's people that take it to a whole new extent and level. You know, the things that people say, that is not okay, man. It's not okay. You know, threatening that, saying, accusing a whole chat of wanting you to unalive yourself. You have to provide proof, solid proof of that. Show me where any of us have ever wished that on you, said that out of our mouths.
Never, never, never. I don't want her to hurt herself.
No, I don't want anybody to hurt themselves.
Actually, to the contrary, I want her to get better.
Go away.
Because something isn't quite right.
And
I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose anyone. That's for damn sure. But you know when something's right. Like, when you know when something's right or wrong. And something isn't right. I'm sorry, but you don't go from sentence to 2 sentences later contradicting what you just said. It's crazy. It's like a total mind fuck, if I'm being honest. That's exactly what it is.
Oh my God, sorry, JJ. Sorry. I was telling Jay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but Steph said that comment.
No, go ahead.
And I was telling JJ that. Thank you for reminding me, Steph. Steph says that woman she's saying we made relapse. Tara made videos on this woman saying she was using pills when she wasn't. She made a few videos on this woman to say that we did anything like, thank you. And that's what I told JJ. Oh my God, thank you, Steph. I told you. That's what I'm saying. Like, I was like, what? You have dogged said person. Dogged said person. And after said person said that they relapsed, you still dogged said person on your channel. So for you to come and say that you were trying to take the heat off of said person, that is so disrespectful to everybody you're accusing of that, and to her after all the shit that you have said, continuously said about her, then to act like you're trying to help her, that add insult to freaking injury. You can't be serious. And so that's why I think she does it on purpose. She's still trolling. She's still trolling us all and being disrespectful to us all. You do not use somebody's relapse, somebody's recovery, somebody's addiction for you to get a pat on the back like you're the hero, because you're definitely not the hero of this story. You're definitely not the hero of the story, man. You have dogged her out so many times. So
that
thank you.
I found ridiculous. I'm like, is anybody really believing this bullshit? I hope not.
Oh my God.
It's so far off, it's not even funny. It's almost like, let me cover up for my behavior while I'm going to tell them I'm this noble savior and, took the hit I took the shot for.
Vera, happy birthday. I'm sorry.
Else. Oh, it's Vera's birthday? Happy birthday.
Oh my God.
I did not know that.
Oh, it's Megs. Are you just saying it's your birthday? It's your birthday. Don't play with me.
Whose birthday is it?
I'm gonna punch Meg in the head.
Somebody got a birthday?
I don't. Vera would have told me, right? I hope.
Oh, it's not. Yeah, Vera says no, it's not her birthday.
Yeah, she was playing like you say. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. I'm gonna punch Megs in the head. Hi, Camden. Hi, Cole. Hi, Tina. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry I didn't say hi to you guys. I'm sorry. I need to calm down. Hi, Queen of Sheba. I'm sorry. I gotta chill.
I think you're actually very calm.
I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be.
I mean, and I know you don't want to say you don't want to say a mean word. And I understand that. But at the same time, you're human and have feelings just the same as I. I'm extremely passionate. So sometimes it may seem like I'm yelling about something, but that isn't the case at all. Or like that I'm angry about something. And a lot of times people misconstrue my, well, like I said, being passionate or being annoyed for being angry.
Right.
There are two different things. When you're annoyed and have had enough, you say so, Being angry is something entirely different. And for me, I'm just beyond, like I've said before, it's almost like a mosquito or a gnat. Like, just stop.
Yeah.
Just go away.
Ridiculous.
Just go do your own thing,
already.
please.
And it goes across, right, JJ? There's people that behave like this all across. All across YouTube. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And it's not okay. And for people that just came in, let me put this up here real quick. This was the clever mind of Jen Bailey. Okay? She put this up from us. And people that have been here, I'm sorry, this is redundant to you. This shit needs to be called out. This shit right here needs to be called out. I don't think this is okay. So Jen Bailey, you got some splaining to do, homie. This is disgusting, girl. This is fucking disgusting. But
I don't understand why she would do that. It's,
I don't know.
Yeah, it's trying to make sense out of nonsense.
Yeah,
so
there is no.
We're never gonna understand. We're never gonna understand that.
Out of it. No, we'll never understand it, and that's fine. But what did I just do? Oh, sorry, guys. It was something with me. But
we just have to remember these people are lol cows, right? Like when you see them doing this behavior and they have zero self-awareness and it's over and over and over again, they literally that is what a lol cow is. And I'm sorry, but we've got Jen Bailey's one, and so is Tira. I hate that. I hate that, and I hate to label, and I hate to feel like I'm piling on to someone. Well, bitch, you brought it to our doorstep.
She came for us.
You brought it to us. So, of course, we're going to respond. And when it comes to, giving support for someone who passed away and to the friends that really cared, like we said, nothing else matters. What matters is someone lost their life and others are hurting. That's what matters.
Sorry, David, give me 1 second.
Okay. I think either Cindy's.
No, I wanted to say thank you to Jenny because, so this is what I'm saying, that people are going through real life stuff. There's a woman, her name is, she goes by as seen by a subscriber, right?
Oh, yes.
Her name is
Coley.
Right? And so months and months and months ago, she used to defend Tira a lot, right? And when Tira made the video mocking and shaming me, Coley got a bad idea of me. She watched, I guess, the clips of me on Tira's channel, and she got a perception of me that I was just this girl that was trying to take advantage of people, because how can you say you're doing bad when you got your nails did and you got makeup on? And I could understand that and see it from her perspective, not knowing me. And that's the thing about people like Tira. They can twist things and make things look a certain way. Anybody can with clips, right? With small clips. And we already know how that goes. Yeah. So she made a video, and I remember people were going into her comment section and all of this stuff. Nobody knows because we keep things private. Coley reached out to me months ago and apologized to me. And of course I accepted it, and we've talked in DMs. We talk, on IG. And I watched the video this morning. Jenny Lee told me about the video, and I went and I watched it, and I cried as so many other people cried.
Oh, it was awful. Yeah. Oh my God.
It was.
My heart broke.
She's very sick, and she's come to terms with that she doesn't have long here.
And she has kids.
And she has kids. She has a family. And it was devastating to hear her say that. And imagine, right? Because me and her in the past, let's say even she hadn't apologized to me and I was still holding a grudge against her, and I hear a video like that. And my first instinct was to laugh or to post something. That could never be me. That could never in life be me. You know what I mean? But I'm thankful that we're not there and that I'm not that person. But if you guys believe in prayers, and that's what I commented to her. I said, remember that God has the last word, and not putting my religious beliefs on anybody. No disrespect to whatever you believe in. I believe in God. And I told her that because doctors, had told my mother that she wasn't going to live very long, and she lived 5 or 6 years, 6 months. You know what I mean? So God has the last word, but she does need prayers and positive thoughts and all of that stuff. And that's another thing, like so many people. Marianne, Wanda said it earlier. She didn't relapse. She's dealing with a lot. She removed herself from a toxic situation, and she needs prayers. There's I have it, I think, in my community post about Marianne, and I know Jenny Lee did a video in sponsor of Marianne to help her with her expenses and stuff. So I wanted to clear that up too. But there's so many people that are going through real life things, and you have to keep all of this in perspective. Doesn't mean that you shouldn't come and address things. And I'm not trying to say that if somebody accuses you of something that it's not important and you shouldn't address it. But I think that when it comes to your real life, this has to be kept in perspective. Like when I log off, I don't let Tira or anybody that doesn't like me keep me awake at night. None of that shit. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. You know what I mean? I keep it in perspective. This is online. Nobody's coming to knock on my door. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about that. And so I think that that's important that we keep it in perspective. I know that there could be real life consequences if somebody calls CPS on somebody, when the real life stuff, when people go real life, but we have to keep everything in perspective. There's people that are dealing with real shit, man, so.
Yeah. Terry Lynn. Okay.
I don't have my phone, so I can't even get the link.
Okay. I'm reading it. Hang on.
No, I mean, she said, do you have the link for Coley's channel? Her channel is As Seen by a Subscriber. I don't have my phone. I don't know what he did with my phone, but yeah.
I'm sure one of the mods will find it and link.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
As Seen by a Subscriber, and you just put the link in there, listen to her video. And she even said yesterday in a chat that she apologizes to anyone that she hurt. I am not even joking. Like, that makes me makes me like very emotional, because this is a person that was going through something and none of us knew that. At least I didn't, So you look at a person and you're like, what the hell, man? Why is this person constantly attacking somebody? That can't be fun. Or, you know what I mean? Like, or going at someone. And And she
Yep.
was going through some serious
She
shit when that
was.
happened.
She
And
was, man.
nothing that
Yep.
she has ever done on
She has.
YouTube or
Thank
any social media warrants people to not feel empathy or to
No.
say that, oh, karma or whatever. Because trust me,
Yes.
I
No
hear people say
way.
some pretty
No way.
shitty things. And,
Yeah.
that's not one of them. Someone
Yeah.
seriously suffering, it's not,
And she's
it's not okay.
loyal. And she's loyal. She's loyal to a fault. And I don't know, man. Steph says, yeah, Coley and I have had our problems, but she's apologized. And I reached out to her and told her that our issues are squashed and wished her the best. I appreciated her for acknowledging me too. And
Yeah.
and I want to apologize to people too that we had our issues because it's Hira, because I'm sorry that I let it go on for as long as I did. I was trying to be diplomatic for so long, and I knew it was an issue. I knew she was talking hella crap about me, and then love bombing me, which is weird to me because I don't do that. I won't, you know what I mean? Like, come into your chat and be all, oh, girl, and then be in DMs and dogging you out. Like, I'm just not built like that. You know what I mean? I'll just stay away from you if I don't fuck with you. So it took me a long time to realize that. Hi, Cara. Ireland. Nice. I'm glad you're on vacation. Sorry it's coming to a close. But I hope you enjoyed your vacation. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. But I forgive people. Hi, Caddy Michula. I forgive people because I've said it many times. I've made a lot of mistakes and I need to be forgiven almost on a daily basis. And I believe that I need to forgive as much as I need to be forgiven. Unless you harm my children or something, that's something that I'm going to have to make peace with God about. Right.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But otherwise, I'm good. I can move past it and not dwell on it. But then there's some people, even if because I forgive doesn't mean I forget. You know what I mean? Don't mean we're going to be cool if you violate me to death. I just won't mess with you. Hey, 50 Shades of Beige, But we have to stay focused, guys. And that's all I think is the most important thing, to really stay focused on what's important. Shit, sorry, hold on. I wanted to show you guys something. Remember, not remember. I had spoken about that channel AML Films, and they're doing great work in Kensington. And Bree / Alyssa is still recovering. For those who don't know, Alyssa was in Kensington and was attacked in the park right on Kensington, was beat up, hit with a chair, and was burned alive.
Trigger warning.
Yeah, trigger warning. Sorry, guys. She's alive, guys. Sorry, yeah, trigger warning. Damn
Again,
it.
the whole channel is a trigger warning.
Yeah, but I should have said it. Right, I'm sorry about that.
Come in here.
Sorry, I should have said it. Damn it. Sorry, guys. But so she was injured, and she's okay. Well, no, that she's not okay. She's recovering, and she's doing the best she can. She has a long road ahead of her, but you know what I mean. So just keep her in your prayers as well. Beautiful girl who, for whatever reason, that was done to her. There's really still the person. So, an update. They know who the person is, but when they showed the picture to Bree / Alyssa, she said she didn't know who it was. I guess out of fear or out of whatever. So the girl may get away with it because Alyssa's, unless they find evidence, they find another witness willing to come forward. As it stands right now, she may get away with it. Sadly.
That is awful to burn her like that. Oh my God, alive. I mean, I can't even.
So I wanted to show you guys this real quick.
Kensington,
Sorry, go ahead, JJ. I'm listening, Mama. What did I do?
Oh, no, I was just saying Kensington, I'm very disappointed in Pennsylvania's government, because how do they, you know, the leaders of that state look at that and think it's okay? The same with, you know, Skid Row. How about we help these people? And like I've said a million times, some of them not only need rehab, but they need serious mental health and possibly, you know, live in facilities, because some people are so far gone and they're just living on the streets like animals, and
that's what we need to focus on.
That's not okay.
Right, we need to focus on opening more mental health facilities, more places for people that are dual diagnosed, meaning that they suffer from addiction and mental illness. There's so many of those, and there's some that are multi-diagnosed, that not only have addiction problems, have mental illness, but also have a terminal illness like HIV, hepatitis C, even though hepatitis C is not terminal anymore because there's a treatment that's almost 100% cure rate. But there's, you understand, there's still these dual diagnoses, and so they need these facilities to be reopened for these people because they're in the streets and they don't have their medication, they don't have the resources readily available to them, so they're committing crimes and all this other stuff. So I wanted, can you guys, JJ, can you see my screen? Because I can't see.
Yes.
Okay. This is the channel I was telling you guys about, that I linked in my last video, Morals Over Money. And he also covers Kensington. He did a documentary right here called Fentanyl Capital. Kensington is fentanyl capital. That is the drug that is taken over in on Kensington Avenue in Philadelphia. It's extremely bad. It's out of control. I mean, there is heroin and crack cocaine there, but the main drug is fentanyl. And as I said recently, fentanyl has been found in even marijuana, K2. It's found in almost any drug nowadays. So the potential to overdose has increased exponentially because of the fentanyl. So I wanted to show you guys this documentary, but we've been here a long time already. So maybe I'll do a pre-recorded video, but I think you guys, if you get a chance, should check out this channel. He's an amazing, amazing creator, and he's actually here trying to make a difference. And so I always want to support channels that are trying to make a difference and trying to educate and help people that need help and bring awareness to this epidemic of addiction that is taking over our country. You know, I think it's important, and I'll come here and talk crap, but this is really my focus. The homeless people. You know, I've worked with the homeless.
Yeah.
And go ahead, Gigi. I think that that's just important. Sorry.
Oh, no, I was just agreeing with you. I think that it is very important. And that is always the focus of your channel, you know, and then when every so often we need to address, I mean, a lot of times we come and talk about things that we're seeing on YouTube, but we try not to get too specific to where we're throwing ourselves in the middle, you know, we're only giving an opinion on what we're seeing. We don't want to be dragged into no bullshit, you know. However, if someone brings it to us, then we kind of have no choice but to deal with it. And so that's what we've been doing.
Yes, guys, we're just addressing stuff when it needs to be addressed. If somebody brings it to us, we're not going to stay silent anymore. I've done that a long time. And we've tried, you know, and we're going to pick our battles. We're not going to address everything. That would be exhausting. That would be mentally exhausting, physically exhausting. And we don't want to do that to you guys. But there's sometimes where we're going to say stuff because also you guys may go to different communities, many different chats, of course, right? I know I'm subscribed to, I don't even know how many channels. So I see many of you in a lot of other chats. And you guys hear these things about us and serious allegations or accusations. I'm going to come here. We're going to come here and we're going to correct it, or at least give our side of the story. because we've
Or
stayed silent
apologize.
or
Or
apologize.
apologize.
Right?
If
If
we're
we've done
wrong,
something,
we're
we'll
wrong,
apologize.
and we should
Right?
apologize. But
Right. But we're not
yeah,
going to allow these accusations to be made, lies to be told on us, and we just stay quiet thinking that it's better that way, because we've learned it's not better that way. Not all the time. You know what I mean?
no.
And for people that may be in the bushes or people that are not here, I apologize if you feel some kind of way, but I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be me, and I can't hold my tongue because I'm the kind of person that if I let things go on, I come and I explode, and that I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. So I hope you guys understand and know that it's coming from a genuine place of no malice, not trying to hurt anybody, not trying to dogpile on anybody, but listen, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Right. It is what it is, and you don't want to dogpile
Excuse me.
someone. But when they do things that are and put things that are egregious on people over and over and numerous people, you're not dogpiling. You're explaining your experience, and it isn't our fault nor anyone
No.
else's fault if
Right.
that person is lying and messing with so many people.
Yes.
It cannot be. When you look at the numbers, granted, I get it, I'm not everybody's cup of tea.
Me
I
either.
defend
Me
my
either.
friends hard.
Right.
Sometimes it has bit me in the ass, and
Yeah.
other times I'm grateful I did it. So I get it. Not everybody is going to, love me. They're going to call me whatever names, whatever the
Right.
case may be. But, when you start to continuously come for one of us, and like Cindy said, Cindy was more upset over Tira saying that she's going to come drag me because she lives in the same state, only a few hours away, than I would be. Look at it like if I was in her shoes as a friend, if any of my friends got that threat, like I would be livid,
Oh, thank you.
because that's not okay.
Yeah, that's not okay. That's not okay.
Speaking out on it is not wrong. I'm sorry, it's not.
It's not. It's
We're
not.
here in
She
our
shouldn't
own
be
little
saying that shit.
space, and if people don't
Yeah.
like that we're speaking out, that's okay.
Yes.
Come next
Yep.
time. There might be there'll probably be a different topic.
Yeah.
But for right now, today, we needed to explain how disgusted we were with Jen Bailey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Please don't do that.
Don't do that.
Because that
No.
is,
No.
it's cruel.
Yes.
Is what it is. It's
Yes.
very cruel.
It is cruel.
I can't relate to that at all.
No, me either. And thank you, Butterfly Kisses. You have known us a long time. It's true. And Megs, it'll be a year she's been with us. That's crazy. Butterfly Kisses says, I have known Cindy and JJ since before Charlotte started her channel. Been years, and I trust and respect them 110%. They are wonderful, kind, amazing, and fun, beautiful. And I appreciate that so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Steph says, we all put our foot in our mouth. We don't all make up lies and serious allegations. Huge difference.
Exactly.
Amen.
You could have a little argument with somebody that is very insignificant, but you don't start saying that they've done things they haven't done, said things they haven't said, put things on people just because it's going to evoke emotion and subs.
And don't say you're baiting people by doing grimy shit. That doesn't fly either. Get out of here with that corny stuff. We're not taking that shit. That's not a thing. Get out of here. Be a grown up.
And I saw a comment, and you see what you see. I saw a comment under one of Tira's videos saying that I'm just this nasty, horrible person, that I'm always angry. I'm like, what person have you been listening to?
Yeah, you're not. You're not.
I'm nothing like the things I should be angry about. I don't get angry for. There are some things, though, that I will, and I go hard. But that certainly, I'm not a miserable person. I have no reason. My life isn't perfect, but I don't have any reason to be miserable. I try to have fun. I'm goofy.
Yeah.
I know I'm goofy.
And Irish Jazz, she is goofy. We laugh so much. Irish Jazz, we love you, and we're sorry again for your loss. and you have our deepest condolences. You, Shermare, Muzz, Violet Witch, all of you guys that are grieving this loss, you have our condolences, genuinely, and we're so sorry, you know. And anybody that's grieving, Adam Harris, I hope he isn't angry at me. I don't know if I was supposed to really mention, you know, that it was, anyway, I don't know. My heart hurts for him. My heart hurts for him. And I hope he's okay. I'm going to reach out to him after this because I'm, you know, want to make sure he's okay. But we thank you guys for being here. And Megs, I'm going to kick Meg's ass.
Jenny, is your live tonight or is
no,
it
it's tomorrow? It's tomorrow.
Okay, it is. Yeah. It is. Okay, good.
Yes, she'll be. Yeah, she was mad about that too. I spoke to Jenny this morning. So Jenny will be live tomorrow, and if you have time, please check out As Seen by a Subscriber and Steph. She did 2 lives, guys. You can get more of the backstory. You can see she plays the words, so you hear them for themselves, guys. You're not just taking what we say. And you can also see our videos and see what we said and what we did when Tira came in. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And, you know, Steph, like she said, she hasn't liked some of the things that I've done, and maybe we don't mesh or people don't mesh for whatever. Usually you can't even remember what the fuck it was about, right? Like, what the hell, you know? But still, you know, she... able to come in there and say, no, this isn't right. This is what you did. She did not say this, you know, and I have a lot of respect for that. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Hi, Samantha. Thank you. I have just started watching you and JJ. Y'all are doing a wonderful job. And Jen Bailey, you are disgusting. Yes. Before we leave, I'm going to be petty, and I'm going to show it one more time because I don't think this is being petty. I think this is disgusting. And I'm going to keep saying that. This is disgusting. This is disgusting for anyone to do to somebody, and especially somebody that's always crying about their loss. And I'm not trying to be a bitch and say she's always crying. She's always saying she grieves her loss. And for her to do this to people that are grieving, there's no excuse for this. And she needs to apologize. She needs to apologize, right? She's always sounding like Olive Oil's father from Popeye. You owe me an apology. You owe me an apology. You owe an apology, girl. You owe an apology.
Yeah, you do.
Okay?
Yeah, you do. You owe an apology to everyone who was a friend or friendly with Sherry.
Yes, you do.
It's wrong. I mean, you're disrespecting.
And anyone who's offended by that. Anyone who's had a loss that was offended by that, you owe an apology. And to come at Muzz because you don't like her with that shows that you're a nasty person, because you're always talking about how nasty people are. And Jen, you're nasty. You haven't changed. You have not changed, girl. You haven't. You just learned how to hide it or try to hide it better on your channel. I got you, Megs. My birthday's in December, girl. What the hell? You're already thinking about my birthday. You're so sweet, Megs. Birthday's in December, girl. But again, I thank you guys for being here.
December.
We will. So Sunday, we want to do a live with statistics of the statistics in my state, and I'm hoping to have. Hey, Grace Case, my girl, where you was hiding? I'm gonna go trim them bushes tomorrow. That's it.
Grace.
I'm trimming them damn bushes.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah,
Grace?
I'm trimming them.
How dare
I'm trimming them bushes, girl. But I want to have Missy Tessa. I asked her, and she said she would come. Missy Tessa has her own channel. She runs a clinic, a recovery and addictions clinic. And me and JJ and Missy Tessa will be on panel, hopefully, si Dios quiere, on Sunday. And we'll give you some statistics, some facts about addiction. You can hear about it from somebody that lives in Canada, because I'm not really familiar. Well, now, because I know Missy Tessa and stuff about how things are done in Canada. But for people that may not be familiar with how things are done in Canada, you can hear it from somebody who has the experience, the empathy, the heart, and the drive. She does it in Canada, and she's great at her job. It's all good. We're just actually doing the right is right, wrong is wrong thing. Yes, we are. All the other bull crap doesn't matter. We have to stand together when it matters. And we're going to do that. We're going to do that.
Right.
No more of sitting on the sidelines, staying quiet. No, because this is why things have gotten to where they've gotten. We need to remove the people and think about the deeds. You know, take away the person that is being done to, take away the fact that you may not like them. Think about the action. Is it acceptable? And if it isn't, don't worry about who is being done to. It should be right is right and wrong is wrong, no matter who it is.
Right. And stupid, petty beefs should not.
Thank you, guys.
Happen. And I get it. You know, you may not see eye to eye, but you know, you think about it in real life. Like if you start talking to someone and you're cool and you have a lot of common interests and, you know, you fall out for whatever reason, you have an argument, but they're your friend. Like in real life, you hash it out and you're still cool.
And you move on.
But but on the internet, it's like this gigantic thing, right? Like it is. Everybody aims to make everybody else go after that person, you know, and get support. And if you think about it, it's really quite immature and dumb.
It is.
It's dumb, which is why I always say I like to watch the drama, but I don't want to be a part of it. Because the truth is, as much as I will be honest and tell you how I feel, I hate to have, you know, discourse amongst anyone. It sucks. You know, it sucks. You want to go into a chat and feel cool with everybody. Right. You don't want to have problems because that's no fun.
It's not. And Butterfly Kisses, no, sadly, I don't know if he was watching from the bushes, but I didn't see him today in our live.
Not today.
He was here Tuesday. He was here Tuesday. So I'm going to reach out to him, guys. I'm going to email him. And I'll update everybody in my community tab. And I did see Vera and a few people say that when you look from an iPad, you can't see my community tab. So I was wrong. It wasn't an iPhone. It was an iPad. So I'm sorry about that. But I will update as soon as I speak to Adam. I'll update everybody on my community tab and let all you guys know. And as you can see, I did get my StreamYard. So thank you to the people that helped me get my StreamYard. I appreciate you guys so much, and my StreamYard is back. So I will be doing a live for my, I will be doing a pre-recorded video for my Patreon. I'm getting back to my Patreon. And I'm going to start going live once a week on my Patreon to, you know, not be jerking my Patreon members. So I'm looking forward to that.
The Patreon is definitely a more spicy Cindy than on here because
I share stories,
damn rules, and you know, all of that. So
and nobody can take my content and, you know, put it on YouTube and come at me sideways. I share more personal things there, and I will be talking about a lot more personal things there because it's safer there. It's behind the paywall, and I'm sorry, but I'm not going to share my personal life like that here. It's already bit me in the ass, so I keep that over there. But I thank you all for being here. God willing, we will see you Sunday with Missy Tessa and JJ.
Where's our J Fid? Our J Fid
I know.
Come in today.
I know. We haven't seen J
Fid either.
And pray for Miranda too, please, guys. We have so many people to pray for. I'm gonna even do a prayer list, I think, on my community tab as well.
BB, Miranda,
Adam, Meg, Muzz, all of them. So many people that we need prayers for. Coley. Hi, Yasmina. How are you, beautiful? So we'll see you Sunday, si Dios quiere. Te adoro, te quiero, all of that. Hasta el domingo, mi amores. Nos vemos el domingo, right? We'll see you guys Sunday. And be kind to yourself and to others, okay? And then you could come here and we could talk shit together. But when you're not here, be kind. Come here and we'll talk shit together. No, I'm just kidding. I love you guys.
Yes.
JJ, thank you for being here, manita. I love you all. See you guys Sunday, okay? Bye, guys.
And if anybody knows where J Fit is or doesn't know where she is and sends out the search party, have her report to us, please.
That's right.
We need her.
That's right. We love her. And we love you guys, and we'll see you Sunday. I'm going to play my petty ass outro. Love you guys. Bye. Bye.
I'll never slow up. No, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you want to play tough and want to hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up. No, I don't take shit. I
got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive.